Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the playthrough of Oblivion Remaster. We are in the Arcane University. At the end of the previous episode, we completed here the help repair the Aurora or something. Aurora, and some weird celestial constellation machine. Aurora? Wait, give me 1 second. Orrery. Repairing the orrery. That's what we did. In this episode we are going to do this side quest, Imperial Corruption. That started in the previous episode. Somebody told me on the streets that they were being shaken down by some Imperial guards. I spoke to Jensine in the Imperial Market District about the corrupt watchmen. She told me the same story as Rustling and Lurunk. I only heard it from one person, not from two, so I'm not sure why there are now two persons being referenced. The Imperial Watch Captain Audens Avidius is extorting money from the shopkeepers. They are all too afraid of him to do anything about it. I need to find someone with the authority to stop him. She says only another watch captain would be able to arrest him. So we will go to another watch captain. Then we can probably go fishing, just a little side quest. And then I would like to do the Hersheen ones. I really would like to, instead of starting like 20 new quests in parallel, I would want to keep the list minimal. Also what I read or learned from some video I saw on YouTube, there's actually, you can get free skill points, but in the arena, or there's some, I don't know, some kind of further on in the campaign, we will see a couple of sword fighters practice. If you only watch them, you can get, for like 3 minutes, you can get like 2 skill points for free. You just learn by watching to both, I don't know, blade or something. But there's also here, wow, are we over encumbered? God damn it, I was not aware I was over encumbered. How are we over encumbered? No, we're not over encumbered. 260 and we have 270 weight. So why are we going? I was crouched. Was not even aware. I was like, okay, we're going way too slow. But there's also here the arena. And I'm gonna try and find the arena myself. So we are now, I think this is...
You have my ear, citizen.
What's this? This is the Arboretum. Let me think where that is, the Arboretum. Yeah, I think that is after the arena. So I think the arena is to the right. Anywho, there are some people
you have my ear, citizen.
Practicing boxing or bare hand fighting. And if we watch them only apparently for a minute or so, we also get 5 skill points. That's pretty amazing. So normally they are training here. So we are going to wait now until daytime. And then we get 5 free points. That are really such cool little things in the game.
Greetings, Red Guard.
What's new with you?
I ran into some goblins in the woods not long ago. Nasty little beasts.
Goblins. Ugh.
And
Evil,
apparently
foul, smelling
also
little brutes.
several
Good day.
regular NPCs that you really would not think anything twice of. They can really have backstories if you follow them around. Like they can do adultery or other stuff. Alright, we're gonna watch them. Let's see what happens. I'm keeping the HUD on because I want to see the notifier if it pops up. Normally you get like you also hear a sound, but I just want to be sure whether this not really hitting each other. But stuff like this is so nice for immersion. Because it makes sense. You just watch masters at their craft and then you learn. Here we go. By watching the arena hopeful spar, you've picked up a few tips. Your hand-to-hand skills has increased by 5 points. Fuck me. It's only hand-to-hand. I'm not really using that anyways. Our hand-to-hand is super low, I think. Here, it's only 15. But yeah, okay. It's 5 points for free. I will take it. Anywho. Oh, by the way, we can look here. So destruction were pretty good. Restoration pretty good. We really get into the magic more after we get further into the Mage Guild quest, which is running. We need to get recommendations from all the Mage Guild leaders from all the cities. You could fast travel to them, but I'm not fast traveling at all. I want to be as immersive as possible. I'm not going to, on a horse, ride to all the cities. I will just encounter the cities as we go, and then I will collect those. Or maybe I will do it a bit more proactive or purposeful. But yeah, or maybe I will actually do it because it's probably better to get destruction abilities activated as soon as possible in the playthrough. But yeah, we have to go on horseback to all the 7 or 8 cities, and we have to get recommendations, and then we will get access to the Arcane University, and then we probably get more training and stuff for these skills. Heavy armor, low, but we are really like a battle mage, so to say. Light armor, and we do magic, or for now I really do alchemy. You see, I really grinded it up all the way to over 100. That is really my savior now, because otherwise with blade only 35 it is incredibly hard on master difficulty level. I basically do no damage. Enemies do like 5 or 6 times the amount of damage compared to regular, to adept, I think. And I do 20% of the total amount of damage that you usually do. Alright, but we are going to look for that watch guy, that watch captain, because there is somebody extorting businesses. And corrupt Imperial guards. Or he's maybe even a watchman himself. I don't even know. I think he's higher up. It says, yeah, the Imperial Watch Captain Audens Avidius. Only another watch captain would be able to arrest him. Alright, so we have to look out for a guard in a more fancy...
Everybody needs a copy of the Black Horse Courier.
In a more fancy...
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of Imperial goods.
We need a guard in a more fancy uniform, like this guy.
Had something of a false alarm earlier. Some Khajiit acting suspicious. Turns out he was just grooming his tail. No heroics now, all right? Remember your training and do what you have to do. But don't take any unnecessary risks. We'd best get back to work now, Captain catches us gabbing, it'll be our heads. What is it, citizen?
Alright, is this the Avidius guy? Yeah, this is what I was expecting. This is the bad guy.
10 of the morning watch and all's well. How are you, sir?
Alright, I'm not gonna confront him already.
Stay safe, citizen.
We're gonna find another one.
All's quiet, eh?
Here.
Times like this, I think the thieves are all away on holiday.
Got called
What is
in
it,
on a
citizen?
murder. There's been some talk. Some of the men think it was, you know, the Dark Brotherhood.
Just keep one hand on your hilt and both eyes on the crowd. There's something sinister lurking out there. I can feel it.
Me too.
Hey,
I can
you
feel
hear that?
it.
Thought I heard someone calling for a guard. I guess that's our cue. You have my ear, citizen.
Can I help you, citizen?
All right, we are first going to get a bit higher persuasion. Can never hurt.
I'm listening.
For dialogue options. All right, let's see what he likes. He likes boasting and admiration. What an asshole.
You're wasting your breath.
Oh, fuck me. I took the wrong one. I wanted to do admiration. I'm an idiot.
Well done.
That was stupid. Ah, but now we can do twice this one as well?
No, you do me too much honor.
Oh, fuck me. Now I totally am not thinking
You should
correctly.
be ashamed.
This crazy bad. Minus 24. Alright, now we are going to do it a bit better. Boasting he really likes.
What a great story.
Then we do
Get
this
away
one.
from me.
Yeah, now what? Goes pretty bad.
That's just talk.
Oh man,
What a wonderful compliment.
I'm really playing so bad. Alright, now I'm going to do well. It's admire and boasting what he likes. So we are doing like so.
Get away from me.
Then we do like so.
What a great story.
Ah, this is still a really bad one. God damn it. Oh no, he likes admire.
No,
This is-
you do me too much honor.
Oh, but now we have coerce, which is bad.
Oh, please.
At least we're going a little bit better. We went up a bit. So he likes boast and admire.
Get away from me. I wish I could say that. You're wasting your breath. No, you do me too much honor.
Man, I'm playing so bad. Boast. We do joke.
Ugh, that's foul.
We do. Yeah, then he will get 3 there. I don't want that. Let's do this one.
You're wasting your breath.
Then we do
No,
that one.
you
Then we do that
remarkable.
one. We are going to do that
Get
one.
away from me.
This is the same.
You're wasting your breath. Please. Really? Interesting.
Alright, that went pretty okay-ish. We do like
Really
so.
now? You're such a charmer.
We do like
That's
so.
just talk.
We do like
You
so.
should be ashamed.
And we do like
I
so.
wish I could say that.
And then we do like... What shall we do? That one... Yeah, let's do it like... So...
That's just talk.
so
Goodness. What can I say?
So-
Remarkable. You
so-
should be ashamed.
we do like... That one... Yeah. Alright, we're gonna move it one time. I don't know if this was smart. No, this was not smart at all. This was actually super stupid. But let's do it anyways.
Oh,
we do like
please.
so. We do like
You
so.
should be a... What a great... No,
Ah, that
you
was
do me too
actually
much
a
honor.
pretty good one. We do like maybe like
What a wonderful... Is that so? Get away from... What a great story.
Right, that one went pretty well. We do like... So...
What a great story.
Oh, this is not a good one at all, actually. Fucking hell.
You should be ashamed.
This is... no, this is a really... not really
You're
good.
wasting your breath.
Also not
Goodness.
terrible.
What can I say?
Alright, we do like... Maybe let's turn it around once. One... Yeah, this is not the best, but also not the worst.
I wish I could say that. You're revolting. You can't scare me. Really now? You're such a charmer.
Alright, here we go. No more kidding around. We do like... it's more or less the same.
Well
This
done.
one,
Not
that
funny.
one,
Not even a little bit. You're
that
wasting
one,
your breath.
and
What
this one.
a wonderful compliment.
Alright, here we go. No more kidding around. I'm gonna do it exactly the same. Why not?
Not
This
funny.
one,
Not... You can't
that
scare
one,
me.
that
No, you do
one, this
remarkable.
And now we are going... we'll do it again.
Get
This
away
one,
from me. That's
that
just
one,
talk.
that
Please.
one, that
Really?
one.
Interesting.
Alright, that was more or less
That's
it.
not bad.
Alright, can we now talk? Yes. Here, let's first ask him about
A
City.
short stay in our lovely Imperial prison should cool your enthusiasm for a life of crime. The drunk tank, in particular, has a unique aroma. The Emperor is dead, and so are his heirs. We're a legion without a leader. The Blades were trusted with our Lord's protection, and they failed. These are very serious charges. If you can get 2 witnesses to testify against Alden Zavidius, I'll arrest him. Otherwise, I can't help you.
Alright,
I
so
hope your witnesses are willing to come forward.
I guess we need to get to the guys, the 2 persons mentioned in the quest log that actually apparently informed us, while in reality only one of them informed me. Watch Captain Ethius Hain is willing to arrest Alden Zavidius if I can produce 2 witnesses that will publicly accuse him. The only victims I know are Ruslan, Luran, Grozok and Jensine. I'll need to talk to them. Alright, now that we suddenly know 3 people were extorted. I don't know. Yeah, Jensine. Yeah, no, indeed. I think one guy told me on the street.
Have you had the pleasure
Then
of
we
staying
went to
at the Tiger
Jensine.
Septim?
It's the finest place in the city. Simply an excellent inn.
So I've heard.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Yes.
I understand the Fighters Guild is hiring new members.
There were lights spotted at Sundercliff Watch. That place was cursed by Mehrunes Dagon himself. Best not to go there.
Go on.
Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Take care.
Alright, let's
See anything you like?
See, I think we already persuaded her. But let's see again. If
Tell
we're
me
high.
more.
Alright, we can get a bit higher even. She likes admiration and coercion. No. She likes boasting and coercion. And she really doesn't like admiration. So we have to avoid that one. So we are doing this
What a
one.
great story.
This is not going well, actually. At all.
That's just not funny. Don't waste your flat. Whatever you want.
Alright, boasting and coercion is what she likes. So, I don't know. This is a bad hand.
Remarkable.
A really bad one.
Not now, not later, not... Yes, yes. You think that's funny?
Alright, we are going to...
I accept.
That one.
I have... What nonsense!
One,
What a
that
dumb...
one,
I wish I
that
could say
one.
that.
We are going to do... Maybe like so. Then we start with this
Sorry.
one.
I don't get it.
We do
Not
that
now.
one, we do
Whatever
that
you
one,
want.
we do
What
that
a
one.
great story.
That one was pretty nice. Now we are going to do this
Sorry.
one.
I don't get it.
That
Don't
one,
try to... Whatever
that
you want.
one,
Remarkable.
That one was pretty nice as well. We are doing
What
this
nonsense.
one. Then we do, yeah. Right, I will
That's
do
just
this
not
one,
funny. Remarkable.
that one,
I accept.
That one.
I have no choice.
Oh, this was all we could do. Maybe we can bribe.
For me? Thanks.
Maybe a little bit more.
Every little bit helps.
And a little bit more.
That will get you something. For me? Thanks. That
Alright.
works for me.
I actually also, I think, have a potion that increases my disposition. Probably I should use that as well. To increase my dialogue chances. I still don't know whether disposition does that or something else. I will look it up. But let's see if this was enough.
You want me to publicly accuse Audens Avidius of corruption? I'd sooner swim naked in a pool filled with slaughterfish and mud crabs.
Fuck me. Alright.
Let's keep my problem with Audens just between you and I.
She's really annoying. Also in the quest before, she's really, yeah, just a very unfriendly person. Alright, we are going to... see about... yeah, first we're going to look at disposition. Yeah, speechcraft, that is one thing. Disposition decreases more slowly over time when trying to persuade a character. Yeah, so disposition is that number, also what you see in the persuasion wheel. Bribes cost less, disposition no longer decreases. It's also less impacted by the most disliked action. Alright, that's just for the persuasion. But let's see what disposition does. Is it... yeah, is that speech? Where? Which skill is that? No, yeah, it's speech. It's not a skill. I guess it's also what you do in the worlds. So how can we see... what our disposition is? Fame is 1, infamy 0. Potions made 1519. Hours waited 1490. I cannot imagine I waited 1490 hours. That's crazy. Although maybe during the grinding of getting alchemy to 100, I had to wait each time 3 days. So that is 72 hours. But yeah, it could be that I did that more than, I don't know, 20 times. Yeah, probably. I told 163 jokes. Ah, that is during the persuasion. Anywho. Yeah, I don't know where you can see your disposition besides in that affect your ability to persuade listeners to like you and trust you. Besides in the persuasion wheel. Ah, personality. Affects how much people like you, leading to better information gathering and better trade deals. Yeah, so maybe at one point we have to move this up a bit. Affects all your skills, having an effect on everything you do. I think for each 10 points of luck increase, all skills are increased by 4, so it's 40%. So I think if you have 5 points more, and it only applies above 50. So we now have 55, 5 points above 50. So I think every attribute that you see on the screen is +2 in the background because of luck. Casting spells uses magicka. Magicka regenerates based on willpower. Sleeping potions or spells can restore your magicka. The amount of damage you can take, sleeping potions or spells can restore your health. Fatigue is how tired you are. Low fatigue hurts your effectiveness, especially when doing melee attacks. Fatigue returns faster if you are walking. Here it says it does affect your melee attacks. I saw a YouTube video in the old school Oblivion. Actually, if you had low fatigue, your damage output was lower. But apparently they removed that in the remaster. But here it does seem to hint that it has an effect on your output. It hurts your effectiveness, especially doing melee attacks. Not sure how that works. Anywho, this lady really doesn't want to do anything, so we have to find someone else, which is a bit annoying, just randomly finding a person. We have to find an orc. Jensine refuses to testify against audience and videos. I don't think I can persuade her. I have to try the other two, Lurong and Ruslan. Lurong didn't have a name, but maybe Jensine does. Yeah, so... Lurong Grol Glurtsok. I don't know who Ruslan is. By the way, there's another tip that I heard. If you zoom in and then you just get out of the map and then you get into it again. No, this doesn't work. It should still be zoomed in, but apparently not. Let's see if we do it. We go... Oh, no, that's the wrong button. Yeah, that's so it's not possible. Now we go into the journal. Yeah, it does work, but the problem is I have like a double assignment on the left trigger, which is also used to zoom out. For the double button configurations. So if I now go into the world and then... Oh, I did the wrong button. So here we go. Because it's really annoying that all the time you have to zoom in, which is quite slow. Yeah, it does work. If I release the trigger very quickly, the left trigger. Alright, so that's good to know. But, yeah, Lurong and Gruzol, right? Lurong and Ruslan. Here, now it resets again. Super annoying. How do I know where Ruslan is? I don't. So what I'm gonna do, it's actually a spell that... yeah, I'm sure we cannot find it so easy. A spell that I didn't really like initially, or still, because it's just like a HUD saying exactly what you need to do. It's a spell that shows you the road to your next objective. Yeah, let's go to this spell guy. It's called Clairvoyance. Who is this person?
Tidings, citizen.
Everybody needs a copy of the Black Horse Courier.
But Clairvoyance could probably help us.
How about mixing up some potions? You look like quite the alchemist.
Here, that's so cool that they...
Hello.